creating wealth, freedom, and security using real estate investing. This is Get Real Wealthy. This is part 8 in the Young Adult series. We're going to be talking about earning more than what you spend. All right, in this episode of Get Real Wealthy, we're going to talk more about managing your time and earning more money. This is going to be a little bit different because I usually don't focus on job income. I usually focus more on investment income. But what I've learned in this economy, things are very different. You have part-time versus full-time jobs, and some of the part-time jobs that you can get allow you to be very flexible. There is a gig economy that just wasn't available just a few years ago, whether you're doing Uber Eats or doing Lyft, or you are participating in some other way within the economy. You can utilize different tools or resources that you have in order to earn more money. But that allows you to give you flexibility depending on how well you earn. You can use that in order to create additional time for yourself. Because items like the gig economy are based on how hard you want to work, you can work more and get paid more in a shorter amount of time, and therefore you manage your time better, but you can earn more money. So it's something that's a little different in this type of economy, and it's something that you should be aware of. One of the things that I wish I did when I was younger, and I think that there is so much opportunity out there, is that there are many positions that allow you to learn while you earn. Particularly if you've done that very first activity that we talked about in the series, which was around doing your 10-year goals and 10-year plans. Well, let's say one of those goals was to build your own house. Okay. So let's step back and see if there are different ways that we can be able to learn how to do that. Maybe you can be an office assistant to a contractor or an office assistant to a project manager. You should be able to help them do the tasks that they need to do, as well as learn about that particular role. And at a very beginner level, learn what are the steps through the process. What is it that needs to happen and when does it need to happen? All right. What if you wanted to invest in real estate? Well, you could learn while you earn by becoming an assistant to a real estate agent. Maybe it's a booking agent that you help with, or you're doing some cold calls for a real estate agent. Whatever it is, you can start off in that process and learn about becoming an agent and therefore learn about the real estate industry. So you can learn while you earn. Another thing that you could do is become an assistant to a business owner or entrepreneur. Maybe there's some sort of job that you can do that can help that business owner or entrepreneur. And that way you can learn what is going on so that you can earn some income, and then you can go off and do it on your own. That's a great way to be able to get some income coming in as well as learn. And there are a lot of those opportunities out there. There are internships that are out there, and a lot of those, though, don't pay any money, but it's an opportunity for you to learn. Now, if you could use some of the gig economy to support you while you're doing the learning, then there's an opportunity to continue to grow. The other piece that we want to talk about is when you're earning more than what you're spending every month, is to have a frugal mindset versus spending what you have. Say you earn $2,000 a month. Well, if you're spending $2,000 a month, you're just going to earn and spend and not have anything left over. But if you can spend $1,500 a month versus $2,000 that you're coming in, you've got that $500 left over, and then you can use that to invest. Okay? Remember, you have those big expenses. You have housing, transportation, you have food. Those are those three big expenses. But what ends up happening is that you move from, let's say, a simple job and you're in the gig economy to a job that is more of in line with being a professional. Maybe you're, instead of being an assistant to a real estate agent, now you're a real estate agent. Well, what you have to do is watch out for lifestyle inflation, often called lifestyle creep, which basically means is that you're getting more income coming in. Now you're going to go spend more. And because you're spending more, you want to keep up with the Joneses, which is the other agents and people that you know. And that's going to cause you to spend all your income again. And again, you're going to earn more, but you're going to spend more. You've got that lifestyle creep. So you got to watch out for that lifestyle creep and keeping up with other people. Okay? They're going to be different friends or family members. Remember, you are at a different place than other people are. You're starting out. You want to keep that frugal mindset, which is saving money versus spending all of what you have. All right? And that is going to help you to continue to have money in order to continue to grow. I want you to think about, for a little bit of homework, how you can be more frugal. I'm going to want you to shift your mindset, investing into something that will continue to pay you and grow differently. But when you get started, especially as a young adult, you need to be in a mindset where you're focusing on being frugal, and not spending all the money that you have in order to create income and assets that will continue to pay you. Remember, we talked about the FIRE community and all of those pieces. So for your homework, you're going to look at what you spend each month, and I want you to try to save at least 20% on what you spend every month. Okay? I want you to look at that, and that way you have at least 20% that you can save. All right, I hope you picked up something in this episode that you can go back and apply directly into your life. This is episodes for young adults, but there's a lot of learning that are in here. If you want to learn more about me, go to getrealwealthy.com and you can get some more information about me and what I'm doing. We'll see you on the next episode of Get Real Wealthy. Have a great one. Make sure to check out getrealwealthy.com. Until next time, I'm Quentin D'Souza. Get out there and take action. The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are provided for information purposes only and should not be construed as an offer to buy or sell any securities or to make or consider any investment or course of action. For more information, go to getrealwealthy.com.